Extreme weather across the country. Two major stories: the severe storms bringing pounding hail and damaging wind to the Midwest, and then the extreme drought in the West. For the first time ever, California forcing almost 40 million people to cut back on their water use. Ginger Z is here tracking it all for us, and this is a serious situation.
Serious in many places. So let's start with that severe weather. At least 50 severe storm reports, including wind gusts up to 70+ miles per hour. Big hail. We're talking golf ball to even baseball sized. And this, a gustnado from Nebraska. And you can see we've sped it up slightly here so you can see that rotation. Still dangerous, not quite the same as a tornado, but we're going to see more of all of these types of events happening this afternoon and evening in this region here, from Louisville to Paducah, back to Springfield, northwest Arkansas. Look for those strong winds and large hail. That's just one of the headlines, though. Just like Lara said, big time drought restrictions, water restrictions now in place in parts of California. We know that the Sierra is at 6% of its annual snowpack, and our Candace Gibson is live this morning in Camarillo, California. Good morning, Candace.
Good morning, Ginger. And this farm field out here shows you the problem. No rain for weeks. The soil, take a look. Extremely dry. Californians this morning waking up to a stark new reality. They have to limit watering their lawns and even their bathroom usage.
This morning, for the first time in history, Californians facing drastic mandatory water restrictions.
We're in an historic drought, and that demands unprecedented action.
The state's 38 million residents forced to cut back on water consumption because of scenes like these, where water was once plentiful, it's now gone. The state deprived of much needed precipitation during the important winter months.
We're standing on dry grass, and we should be standing in 5 feet of snow.
The snowpack, which accounts for a third of California's water supply, down to a historic low at 6% of snow usually seen in the mountains.
Here's a perfect example of the problem. This is where the water line was for this lake just north of LA. Now take a look at where it's at, 135 feet lower in just the last few years.
The new restrictions calling for a 25% reduction enforced by heavy fines, limiting water use at golf courses, public streets, and on lawns. Now at restaurants, water is still served, but only by request.
It's gotten so bad, there's a town about 100 miles northeast of where we're standing right now where they have no water. The wells have all gone dry. George, this morning, the Golden State looking brown.
Boy, it sure is. Okay, Candace, thanks.